Alright guys, so as promised in my pastry video, I am bringing you along for my quiche tart thing. Now I will say I did not have enough bacon as I thought I did. So, there's bacon grease, but there won't be any bacon in my quiche. However, it will have some of the flavor and it'll be just as delicious. So this is the pan I'm using. It's a Tart pan, but I am making a small quiche in it because with my quiches, I actually like them like tart thickness. So I think this will be perfect. So anyway, let's go ahead and just get started. So you want to get your pastry out of the fridge or freezer if you had it thawing, however you stored it. And we're going to go ahead and roll it out. You want to make sure that it's cold when you do this. And that's done. And let me show you. Okay, so before we roll this out, I want to show you what you need to be doing before you get this out. I have in here 1 onion. It was just a yellow onion. Salt, pepper, 8 ounces of mushrooms, and garlic powder, or you can use fresh garlic if you want to do that. Saute it up, get it ready to go. So that's just, you know, my camera's not wanting to stay still today. Anyway, that's what that is. So, with your dough, get your clean surface, and I want to put some flour down. You're never as prepared as you think you are. I swear. I think I'm always ready to turn on the camera and get to filming, but I never am. It's alright. Okay. So, we have our surface, our pastry, and just roll it out to whatever size you're needing it. Alright, so once you get your dough rolled out, get your dish and just stick it right on. And yes, I know it is not beautiful, but that is okay because it is crust that I made myself, and that just makes it delicious. And I really don't care if it's completely even or not. So, voila! There's our rustic looking buttery flaky crust, or it will be buttery and flaky. Right now it's just buttery. So, to this, go ahead and add, actually I want to add my spinach first. That's the next ingredient, is some fresh spinach. And you could chop this, but I'm just going to tear it and stick it on the bottom. Like so. No real wrong way to do it. And you can do as much or as little as you want. I just had this left over. It goes good with mushrooms. So I figured, why not? Add a little more nutrition into our tart quiche thingamabob. Our tart hybrid, there we go. We'll call it a tart hybrid. It's going to be delicious, whatever it is. Alright, so there is my spinach. So now, put down your mushroom and onion mixture. Kind of scatter it however you want. And again, you can do as much or as little of this too. I just know that it's a shallow pan, and since it's my first time using it, I don't want to overload my pan. So, if you know your pan and you know it can fit more mushrooms and onions, then by all means, add more. Alright, now see, that already just looks so beautiful. Now I'm going to move this to my stovetop so that we can have our bowl to do our egg and milk and cheese. Okay, so now get your bowl, and you want 3 eggs. I'm not going to say large or small because mine come from my ladies, and some of them are super massive, and some of them are little small medium eggs. So I just try, if I know I have a mixture, I try to make sure if I'm using a small one that I also use at least 1 large one. But super nice, rich eggs, yummy, yummy eggs. They get all my scraps, and they get grass and bugs and everything else. They are happy, happy chickens. And that just won't come out. Ah, there we go. Alright, so 3 eggs, and then you want, I'm going to start with a cup of milk, but I may add another half. So a cup and a half of milk. Again, it depends on your pan, because like I said, this is brand new recipe for me in a brand new pan. Well, okay, I've done the recipe before, but I haven't used this pan. This pan I just got from Goodwill for $1, I might add, so you really can't go wrong, and I just had to use it. So start off with a cup and see what that looks like compared to the space we have in our pan. Or you could use cream, or you could use half and half. It's really whatever your little heart desires. I actually usually use cream. I love cooking with cream, especially with quiche, but I am out, completely out. So I'm just using whole milk today, which is fine. It'll still be delicious, and it'll be a little lighter, so if I choose to eat the entire quiche hybrid or tart hybrid, you know, it won't be as bad. It's a good way to look at it. So, see, that's pretty good. And the way I'm going to do my cheese, let me show you. You need a cup, around a cup of shredded cheese. You could always do more. I'm not judging here. I only have sliced Swiss, so I am just going to lay it over the top. So let me bring our tart hybrid, quiche hybrid back over so you can see, maybe. And this is how I'm going to do it. Just like so. And I'm not being picky with it. Everything's covered because the cheese will melt and all will be right in the world. So there's that. Take your milk and egg mixture, pour it over top, and you know, I think that is pretty perfect. I'm gonna add add 1 more egg and 1/2 cup of milk. So there's my 1/2 cup, because you have to realize this is also going to expand when the eggs cook. So you want to keep that in mind whenever you're filling any kind of thing like this. That mix. Okay, so just to recap, since I kind of changed up my own recipe, we have in our pan our homemade crust. We have some spinach down in the bottom, and then 8 ounces of mushrooms, 1 onion, garlic, salt, pepper, and then we put about a cup's worth of Swiss cheese, And then our egg mixture ended up being 4 eggs and 1.5 cups of milk. So now we're going to put this into a preheated 350-degree oven. And I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutes, but if it needs more time, I will of course give it more time. So I will bring you back. Okay, so this went for about 30 minutes at 350, and that is because I kind of forgot about it. And whenever I opened it up to check, it was way up here. But you let it sit and set up, because now when I first got it, it was still kind of not jiggly, but it still moved, and now it doesn't. So we are going to cut right into this and give it a taste test. And it smells so good. And I did taste the crust, and the crust is fabulous. There's just nothing better than homemade. And I'm not gonna lie, I use store-bought a lot because sometimes I just don't have the time to make my own pie crust. But that does not mean that I don't love a good homemade pie crust. And look at that. Came out so clean. Here we are. Let me, hold on. Oh, you're hungry too? Come here. So here, there it is. Does that not look delicious? And it's the perfect thickness too, because I don't like something that's super thick. That's just not for me. That's not what I enjoy. I mean, I love quiche and I'll eat it like that, but I prefer something more like a tart. So this is the perfect combination. Oh my goodness. Wow. Perfect. Absolutely 100% perfect. If I had had bacon to put in this, oh my goodness, watch out. Wow. You want a bite? Here. There you go. No, you just want me? So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already so that you never miss anything. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.